everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is going to be something really super dramatic using Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And I know this look isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I think you might appreciate the artistry behind it. And if you want to see what I did, then please keep on watching. For this tutorial today, I'm going to be dipping into my Makeup Geek eyeshadows today because I haven't played with them in a while. So I just wanted to show you what I have. So I'm going to prime my eyes a little bit with the Catrice Under Eye Concealer. And I'm going to be buffing that all over my eye. Just like so. The first eyeshadow I'm going to go into is called Curfew, and it's a really nice purpley shade. I'm taking that on an Inglot 48SS brush, and I'm kind of lightly, well not lightly, but I'm just going to be packing this into my crease. And then what I'll do after is I'm just going to blend out the edges, but right now I'm just focusing on making this nice and opaque. So I just have one of these guys here. It's basically a sponge that I got at Penny's, and I'm just going to wipe away my brush, just get rid of the excess pigment on it, and I'm going to be kind of lightly just buffing out the edge of that eyeshadow ever so slightly, because I do have it blown out quite far on this side. Just dipping into the eyeshadow a little bit more, just kind of buff out the edge. And when you are blending, you're going to lose a little bit of that definition, so just go back into the, or throw the brush away. So just go back into the product just to build it up again, and then blend out the edges. Just to blend out the purple, I'm going to take a color called Fashion Addict, and I'm going to take that on the same brush, and I'm going to buff out the edges of the eyeshadow. So I'm just taking that and I'm lightly buffing over the edge. With this sort of eye look, you want to go quite high up to your brow, and I'm just lightly just buffing that out. And towards the outer corner, just make sure you buff out the color as well in kind of like that swoop. I'm just really lightly just brushing it out. Normally in a 4-minute tutorial, like you think blending is done in like 2 seconds, but no, it takes a long time. Well, not a long time, but it takes a while. Now that I have all the shadows, I'm going to take a color called Cupcake. It's a really kind of soft pink, and I'm going to just buff out the very edge of that pink that I just applied. So just take your brush and lightly run over that pink. And it's just going to soften the edge again for you. Now I'm going to take a color called Houdini, and it's a really gorgeous, like a shimmery green. I'm taking that on a flat concealer brush. Best maybe use something with real hair, but I just can't find my one. And you just want to kind of press it onto the inner part of the eye. And when I'm going to press it, I'm going to actually bring it up quite high. I'm not going to be cutting my crease or anything with this. I'm just literally going to bring it up quite high, so when my eyes are open, the kind of tealy color still kind of shines just above my natural crease. And this is something that will make your eyes appear bigger. So just keep patting that color on until you get your desired effect. And I'm kind of blending it halfway across my lid. Then taking a blending brush, and I'm softly diffusing the edge of that as well. Then I'm going to take the color Mermaid. I'm going to be placing that in the inside corner of the eye. So I'm just pressing that on the inner corner, and I'm blending that through the rest of the eyeshadows. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to take Shimma, and I'm going to just highlight the inner teardrop. So for the rest of the eyes, I'm going to take this color called Peacock. It's a really nice kind of teal, and I'm going to buff that into the outer corner. So again, I have it on a blending brush, and first I'm just going to press it on. And then I'm just going to lightly bring it kind of out of the way, and then I'm going to blend it in with the purple. I'm just going to take this color called Envy. It's kind of like a dark green, and I'm just going to take that on my finger, literally just like so. It's not going to add much difference to the eye, but I'm just going to press that on, and I'm going to add like a green sheen to the outer part of the eye. I think it looks really cool. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to add my black 77 liner from Inglot. And I'm going to create a pretty thick line on the top of my eyes. So I have the liner on, I'm just going to take the color Corrupt and I'm going to buff out that black liner and just smoke the outer corner just a little bit. First, I'm just pressing the black on top of the liner and then I'm just going to blend it out. What I will do now is I'm just going to prime the bottom of my eyes with the concealer yet again, just so the eyeshadows have something to stick onto. You can use a concealer, you can use an actual primer, you can use the P. Louise base, whatever you find easiest. And I'm just going to blend that right underneath my eyes. I'm going to go back into Fashion Addict and I'm going to buff that right underneath the eyes. And I'm going to join the top and the bottom together. So I just like to leave a little gap for the darker colors underneath my eyes. So I don't bring this color that I apply first all the way up. But I don't think I'm going to be blending this out with any other colors. So just really softly buff out the edges and then just go around the outer corner in a V. And I'm taking that darker color called Curfew and I'm just slightly deepening up underneath. Just ever so slightly. Then I'm going in with the Peacock shade and I'm placing that just underneath, closest to my lash line. I'm going to finish off with these lashes from Glamify in the style GB7. I'm just going to place that just on top of the eyes. So I have the finished look here. The eyes are super dramatic, so definitely not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, I just want to play around with some colors and the majority of people wanted something really dramatic. So this is the look. I really hope you like the look. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!